Welcome back to Life Mastery Unleashed. I'm your host, Ricky Khamis. Today we're talking about a word people love to throw around, but almost nobody is willing to pay for: unstoppable. Everybody wants to look unstoppable. Everybody wants to wear the shirt, post the grind quotes, flex the watch, say they're built different. But the second life hits them with real pressure, with failure, with pain, with betrayal. You find out who's pretending and who's actually forged in fire. Here's the truth. Being unstoppable isn't free. It comes with a price tag, and most men aren't willing to swipe the card. When I was in the 82nd Airborne, I learned that fast. We had guys who looked the part, strong, loud, confident in the barracks. But when it was 3 a.m, rain pouring sideways, rucksacks cutting into your shoulders, feet bleeding through your boots, you saw the truth. No filters, no motivational music, just pain and choice. Do you keep moving or do you break? The guys who kept moving weren't always the strongest. They weren't always the fastest, but they were willing to pay. They paid with their comfort. They paid with their sleep. They paid with their bodies, and they became unbreakable because of it. That's what life demands from you. Not talent, not luck, not fancy strategies, sacrifice. Think about it. You want to build a business that changes your family tree? The price tag is missed parties, lonely nights, bloodshot eyes at 5 a.m. while everyone else sleeps. You want to be a husband and father your kids look up to? The price tag is patience when you're tired, love when you don't feel like giving it, leading even when nobody thanks you. You want to be a leader in business? The price tag is carrying weight no one sees, solving problems that aren't yours, making decisions that make you enemies. And here's the kicker. You don't pay once. You pay every single day, over and over, until sacrifice becomes your normal. Muhammad Ali said, "I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." That's the blueprint. Suffer now. Live free later. But here's the trap. Most people suffer later because they avoided suffering now. They eat the junk. They skip the workout. They stay quiet when they should speak up. They waste years in jobs they hate. And then one day they wake up broke, tired, divorced, bitter. That's the bill coming due. That's the cost of choosing comfort over growth. If you're listening to this right now, you've got two choices. Pay now and build the life you want, or pay later with regret. Let me give you something raw. When I look in the mirror, I don't want to see potential. I don't want to see excuses. I want to see a man who gave it all. A man my sons can model. A man my wife can respect. A man my team can follow. That's why discipline isn't optional. It's oxygen. If I don't breathe it, everything else dies. Jocko Willink said it best. Discipline equals freedom. You can whine about the pain of discipline, or you can live with the pain of regret. But you're going to pay either way. Choose your pain. Now let me talk to the men listening right now. If you're tired, good. If you're frustrated, good. If you feel like the world is against you, good. That means you're on the right track. Pressure is proof you're moving. Ease is proof you're stuck. Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." He wasn't writing captions for Instagram. He was giving you the playbook. You don't run from the pain. You run into it. You turn it into fuel. David Goggins said, "Most people quit when they're 40% done." Think about that. You think you're empty, but you've still got more than half left in the tank. That's why the few who keep going become legends. I've been broken before, lost, stripped down to nothing. And every single time I clawed my way back, it was because I stopped crying about the cost and just paid it. I paid it with sweat. I paid it with sleepless nights. I paid it with relationships that couldn't handle my vision. And every time I came out harder, sharper, more dangerous. That's why I can sit here and tell you with zero hesitation, unstoppable is earned. It's not given. It's not gifted. It's purchased daily with blood, sweat, and discipline. Why? So do you want freedom? Do you want peace? Do you want to be unstoppable? Then stop asking if it's fair. Stop wondering if it's worth it. Stop waiting for the perfect timing. Start stacking the reps. Start owning the discipline. Start bleeding now so you don't die later. Because when the dust settles, when the weak have tapped out, when the crowd has thinned, you'll still be standing. And that's when the world realizes you can't be moved, you can't be broken, you're unstoppable, and you know what to do. Outgrind, outwork, out-hustle everyone.